You're about to listen to Teachings on Marriage and Teachings on Premarital Preparation and Relationships by Reverend Dr. Mrs. Saratu Adjei.
We continue with the social and financial factors why we should marry. One is the benefit of a counselor. You know, when we marry, we counsel each other anytime we need it. And in the Bible, you will realize that the wealthy woman of Shunem had to advise the husband to allow the prophet into the home. You can read this in 1 Kings 21, 5-7. You get another account in 2 Kings 4, 16-17. The Shunammite woman counseled the husband. When the man of God came into the home that they provided, he pronounced a blessing. And out of that counsel came a child into this childless home, you know. And then Pilate's wife. Maybe many people wonder why Pilate didn't kill Jesus himself. His wife came and advised him that have nothing to do with that righteous man. For the previous night, I never had a sleep. And he listened to his wife and handed Jesus over. You know, because the Bible says, woe unto whoever would have done such a deal. The wife counseled him out of it. You know, and many more. So in marriage, we have counselors. You have a counselor in your wife, you have a counselor in your husband. Job security is one economic benefit. You realize that for most employers, they will prefer a married man to a single man, especially when both of them are equally qualified. It's simply because they think that the married man is more responsible because he has a family to take care of. He is more responsible and more punctual when it comes to his job than the single one who has no responsibility of any sort. You know. So the last social factor is the cultural demands. The culture, especially of Africa, demands that you marry. You know, in Africa, we celebrate families, we celebrate marriage, and we frown on singleness. And that is why the single are so much under pressure when it is time for them to marry and they are not. You know. So to meet this cultural demand, and for you realize that for some families, if you are wasting time, they will bring you a wife, whether you like it or not. So in order that they won't force on your neck a wife you don't appreciate or a husband you don't appreciate, it is best for you, you know, to decide to marry by making your own choice after much prayer. You know, so our culture itself even demands that we do that. And it's one reason why, because of this cultural demand, you need to go ahead of your parents and make your own choice. You know, as we bring this message to a close completely, you realize that all these factors, you know, that have been put together are just great benefits why you should marry. God himself had to come in and tell us that it is not good to be alone. You saw the sexual factors. You saw all the benefits in childbearing. You saw all in avoiding hell through sexual immorality. You know, the platform that helps me and you to run from sexual immorality that leads us to hell is marriage. You know, so you benefit and you lose nothing when you decide to marry. God bless you that you have decided to marry instead of staying single and fornicating or committing adultery that God doesn't appreciate. God really bless you as you take these factors into consideration and make a wise decision to allow God to lead you to choose right and to marry. Amen.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, then subscribe and hit the bell while you're at it. Leave your comments and questions below and have a wonderful marriage life.